Boulder also has a thing called the shadow plane. So it's kind of 2 layers of shadow protection where we do a detailed evaluation of every point of the house so that it makes sure that you're actually doing a kind of a 3D calculation. And so that can push parts of that house further back. So where we have some of these steps are driven by that shadow plane in Boulder. If you're developing in Boulder, it's something you just really need to be aware of and you're watching as you're designing your project, because you can get further down the road and find out you thought you're underneath the boat plane, but you're really not. The other thing that we're doing on these homes in Boulder is Boulder has a net zero requirement. So we did a lot of walkthrough and we talked about some of that internal building envelope, and that's really the place to start. So make sure you have a good building envelope, almost like the Yeti cooler. You want to keep all that heat and cool inside. That's step 1. Step 2 to get to net zero is then you do a calculation and you see, okay, if we are using any energy on the house, how do we offset that with solar? So all of these homes will have some component of solar, and that is a calculation dependent on both the envelope, the amount of window fenestrations, and then we'll do an energy calculation to see, all right, how much energy are we using, and then we'll provide enough solar to offset that to get these down to net zero homes.